Who do you think was the most successful pirate in history? Blackbeard? Captain Kidd? Nope, not even close. The most dominant, most feared, and most successful pirate to ever sail the seas was a woman named Ching Shih. Imagine this, it's the early 1800s in the South China Sea. Most national navies at the time might have a few dozen ships if they were lucky. Ching Shih, she commanded the Red Flag Fleet, an armada of over 300 massive warships supported by more than 1,000 smaller vessels. Her crew? Somewhere between 40,000 to 60,000 pirates. Let me say that again. 60,000. This wasn't just a pirate crew, it was a floating, mobile empire. Her fleet was bigger, stronger, and better organized than most countries' navies. And she was absolutely unbeatable. The mighty Qing dynasty of China sent fleet after fleet to crush her. They failed, miserably. So they called for backup, teaming up with the Portuguese Navy and even the powerful British Royal Navy. 3 of the world's major naval powers joined forces to take down one pirate queen. And you know what happened? Ching Shih defeated them all. She sent them packing time and time again. She was so dominant that her enemies couldn't even hope to win. So how did she manage this? Pure genius and discipline. Ching Shih established a strict, non-negotiable code of laws for her pirates. All loot had to be presented for group inspection before being distributed, ensuring fairness. Disobeying an order or stealing from the public fund was punishable by death. But her most revolutionary rule, she strictly forbade the assault of female captives. Any pirate who forced himself on a captive was immediately executed. This level of discipline turned a chaotic mob of outlaws into a highly effective fighting force. Now you'd think a pirate this notorious would end up at the bottom of the ocean or at the end of a rope, right? That's how these stories usually end. But not for Ching Shih. After years of humiliating the Chinese government, they were desperate. They offered her a deal, but she was negotiating from a position of absolute power. She didn't just accept a pardon, she demanded one. Ching Shih and her thousands of pirates were allowed to retire, keep all their stolen loot, and many of her commanders were even given positions in the Chinese government. So Ching Shih, the pirate queen who ruled the South China Sea, didn't die in a blaze of glory. She retired a very, very wealthy woman, opened a successful gambling house, and lived out the rest of her days in peace until the age of 69. She didn't just play the game, she won it. If you like this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Smart history for dumb times.